Hi, it's Rochelle. In one of my recent talks, I spoke about the 3 steps you can start to take today to start to feel the power and the feeling of self-awareness. If you've been getting a strong feeling that you can be conducting yourself differently, this guided meditation will help you connect with your self-awareness. This is called the Real Reality Meditation. Let's begin by arriving together and sit in a comfortable, active position, in a chair or on the floor, whatever you feel is most relaxing to you and allows you to put the least amount of pressure on the lower back and allows the spine to straighten out and stand supported by your lower back without any challenge. Tuck your chin in and allow the neck to align with that spine. And start to breathe deep and slowly as you close your eyes. And just allow the eye gaze to turn inward. Breathing deep into the belly, allowing the gaze to go inward, away from everything that has stolen your attention from within you. Start to withdraw from all of the events, the incidents, all the visual stimulants, the audible stimulants, and start to withdraw to go within. You may open your eyes wide inside, even though your eyelids are closed. It's a beautiful thing. And as you do this, draw attention to the inside of your mind space and become aware of any tension that you may be holding in your logical brain or any part of your body. As you rest your shoulder blades a little lower, allowing them to sink beside the mid-back and allowing the crown to float high in line with your spine. Direct your breath in that place that is holding that tension, that strife, and allow that energy to envelope and relax that part of the body. As I guide you today, I ask that you remain mindful of your breath. When you find that your mind is running away with the thoughts that have latched onto you, direct your attention back to your breath so you may stay aware and alert while the body starts to rest. Today we meditate to manifest our ability to connect with our observer friend, that life force that sits quietly inside us and watches us in play with everything around us. That inner voice in our subtle body that often tries to call on us or get our attention. But we are unable to listen to it. Let's call on that friend, the one that is all-knowing, our inner light. That we cannot hear because we're ever so busy trying to live at the surface of the beautiful depth that also exists within us. Let's stop looking out and up, where that view always feels blurry, but appears clear to us. Isn't that like confusion in itself? We think we're clear, but the view is blurry. We can't explain some things. Instead, let's dare to sink slowly and gently into that beautiful depth, which may reveal our needed answers. This is where there is true reality. There is comfort. Here, there is acceptance. As we guide our attention to the inside, we walk side by side with our observer friend. We smile. We look around. Our friend who shows us ourselves in all of our interactions. We can see how we reacted when we could have paused and responded. Our friend informs us so we can respond without emotional interruption or distraction. We just didn't listen. And if only we had taken that deep breath and allowed silence to fill that heated moment, maybe even a smile to diffuse the damage about to be done. We observe that we can create multiple outcomes instead of the one that we did. We were born with this observer capacity. Our true essence or life force came into this lifetime with great wonder and curiosity. It came with an incredible capacity to create and expand our perception of our world. The observer is our essence, and it is immortal. Our physical form is destructible, but our essence or our soul is indestructible. When we were innocent children, the conditioning of our physical form and our logical brain displaced our awareness or connection with that naturally occurring essence of consciousness. We were told stories that we then adopted as our own. And then we built on those stories full of diametric emotions and thinking patterns. Our world, in doing so, became smaller as we began to draw boundaries out of fear, anger, and insecurity. Many of us were fortunate to have healthy doses of joy and pride sprinkled all over, which allowed us to remain safe with greater optimism. For some of us, the path ahead became narrow and restrictive. It closed the pathways to trust, creativity, and ultimately our inner ability to know we really are all we need. And for all of us, this became our reality. Today, our current circumstance is our perceived reality, a reality that others may not be able to perceive the same way that we do, because they too are bound by their own limited version of reality, and so we clash. Let's ponder a different way. When we can distance from that skewed reality through our mindfulness practice, we start to accept a much more balanced and palatable reality. One of less blame and dissonance, one that is far better informed. Our observer role allows us to look at ourselves in that temporary reality from the outside so that we may expand our perception of what is really happening. What is really happening is so much more when we drop our attachment to our past, our stories, their stories, and our constant worry about the future. The observer keeps us in this present moment. It can be awakened and strengthened by taking this time to introspect in silence. And this is the promise. With daily consistent practice, we develop the ability to invoke that better guided perspective in every situation, interaction, and decision. The observer will come alive and walk with you in everything you do, say, and think. It will show you the real expanded reality that you were always to trust and operate with. And herein, I welcome you to your self-awareness. Welcome to that real reality. And now, our journey of self-construction can begin with ease. Taking the peace that comes with this knowledge, the assurance that you are supported in this space, I invite you to release whatever it is that is holding you back and keeping you at the surface. With your breath as you exhale, on the count of 4, let's take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Identify it. And with kindness, exhaling on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's release. And let's be here for a while.